honestly think you can handle it? Do you believe you stand a chance in this mechanical ice apocalypse? If you do think so, insert your coin. And also someone battle Morganth. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Insert coin. Back in the day when games had coins. Quality settings. Note, regardless of what setting you choose, the game will look the same quality-wise. The settings affect the anti-aliasing and movement speed. I have an awesome-tastic computer! Note, this game was created in 3 days for the Newgrounds Online Game Jam number... whatever. Team? What sound does the moose make? Alright. Let's listen. Well, this is how you play the game. You can move with the arrows, and then... I don't understand... Yeah, that's the way it works. Let's listen to the story. I'm gonna mute.
In the city of Megatropolis, everything was normal. Until one day, Austin Britt made yet another crappy and predictable Newgrounds Game Jam theme. This time, a world frozen over. Suddenly, a robot descended from heaven and used its power to freeze the Earth. The robot contained 4 freezing cores, and you have to destroy all of them in order to save the world. Because you're so awesome, you're the only one who isn't frozen, and you just happen to have a fighting helicopter lying around in your backyard. You take to the air, knowing that you are mankind's last hope to avert the mechanical ice apocalypse.
How did they know I was so awesome you couldn't freeze me? It's like they made that game just for me. I also have a fighting helicopter lying around in my backyard. Story! Metal Get. Alright. I have not beaten this game, but I have gotten close. Let me get my hands where they need to be. Whoa. So, this robot, well, this giant freezy mechanical thing, has at least 4 forms. Ah, crap. Okay. This is for realsies now. Well, maybe not even as long as I'm talking. You can hold down the fire button, which I didn't realize the first time I played this game, and man are my controls loose compared to what I remember them being. Anyway, hold down the fire button and you're constantly shooting your gun and your missiles. And this is one of those games where you have to play it over and over again until you can memorize the patterns. Because there's no way that you can just anticipate what you're going to do. You'd have to be psychic. And you also, because of the loose controls, have to be careful where you go. Let's see if I can get into position. There we go. Yes. On the bottom of the screen, you can see that there are... I think... What did I play this game on last time? Man, am I all over the place. Okay, I've lost the pattern, There we go. On the bottom, you can see that there is a main screen turn on. There's a main hit point bar for the whole robot, and then there are 4 individual hit point bars for the 4 individual parts of the robot. The first one, which you'll see now slowly going down, is for this missile. Oh my gosh. I wasn't paying attention, and I let the missile just hit me right in the face. Oh boy. Okay, so the first one is for the missile one, and you can see it slowly going down as I shoot the crap out of him. There is a pretty simple pattern to this. You cannot just sit at the back. The missiles have enough travel distance on them that they will shoot you if you just sit at the back. Whoa, that was a little bit tricky. This, on the other hand, does have a pattern. It's always going to cross over like this, and then it's going to disappear, letting you get through. You have to go down here to the bottom right, and then it's going to disappear again. And then you're going to want to go all the way to the back, shoot it a little bit more, then get down here and get in between the two. Then the top one goes up, shoot it a little bit, the bottom one comes up. Make sure... Oh, dang it. This is the little things that are going to get me the whole time. There I accidentally tapped the down button while I was trying to hit the up button. You want to get yourself down far enough that the missiles that you shoot out the bottom of the helicopter continue to hit the machine while you're up there in between the ice lasers. The reason why is because you'll continually do damage. That was not a very good round. I have been on track to beat this thing in a little over 2 minutes if I play optimally. And I have not played this game today. The last time I played this game was several days ago. Maybe just a couple days ago, I'm not sure. I don't remember anymore. But we are going to see if we can get through this. See, like right here, I'm continuing to keep the missiles aiming at the door. Now for this one, what you want to do, or at least what I do, is I basically just oscillate. Oh, jeez. Talking and playing this game is not quite easy, especially with a little bit of fluidity to the controls. But when you get to that one, what I do is I oscillate up and down. I have it shoot at me while I'm at the top of it shooting, and then I have it shoot at me while I'm at the bottom, and I just go back and forth between them. And there's a little, it shoots in a certain rhythm, and so you get the pattern down pretty easy. Okay. A lot of when I die, it's just making stupid little mistakes in the controls. Because I already know the patterns for almost the entire boss fight. It's not that I'm being surprised by novel tactics on the part of the evil robot. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Yeah, so like when you get here, you want to be in position so that the missiles are continually hitting it. Okay, up at the top, down at the bottom. Up at the top, down at the bottom. Up at the top, down at the bottom. Okay, I've lost the pattern, but that's fine. Boom, boom. And there, it's just important that when you oscillate back and forth, that you're shooting the guy in the gun. You don't want to be missing. And then here, as this goes down, follow it down. You'll deal quite a bit of damage. And that's not as much as I've done before, but the point is to get it about as far to halfway as possible. And then you have these stupid missiles, and once it... Oh my gosh, I almost died right there. I knew it. I saw that coming. When it gets to that second set of missiles, the missiles, I think, I can't tell if they're moving slower or the same speed. And there, I'm not paying attention again. Thou shalt pay attention. Okay, so back up, and then zip in front, and zip back. Zip in front, and then jump right into the way. I think I want to play this with a controller as opposed to the keyboard. Alright. So you've seen the pattern, basically. When it goes into the second one, I know for certain, like, the ice lasers go faster. Everything seems to go a bit faster when it comes around the second time. Alright. Getting to clear the throat. Getting a little phlegmy. And unfortunately, I can't take my hands off the keyboard long enough to rectify that situation. A nice, good, silent mute button throat clearing. Now, part of the reason why I'm trying to beat this so fast and rather than being cautious is that there's a medal that you get for beating it within a certain time limit. And I'm trying my darndest to get that time limit. Yeah, this is the pattern. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Alright. That was kind of dangerous right there. I'm not paying any attention to the actual machine. I am only paying attention to where my little helicopter dude is. And here, just given the fact that I don't know how close you can get to this thing before it starts shooting you, I am always afraid to go down too far as it's shooting, just in case it deals extra damage to me. Alright, let's start off right here. And you know what? This time I'm going to be extra cautious, because I've been past this missile stage before. These missiles definitely seem to be going a bit faster. I'm not paying attention to the missiles. Need to pay more attention to the missiles. Should be done. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you stupid little helicopter. I hate you. We haven't been past that missile stage, have we? No one's gonna believe that I've actually been well past that second missile stage. Because I keep dying on it. Part of it is just how loose. You have no idea how... Well, I guess you could come play the game and then you're gonna be like, the controls aren't as loose as you say. And then I'll say, you know what? They seem that loose to me. And that's the only thing that matters. One thing I did, just that first missile stage lasts until about 18 seconds on the clock. I timed that just to see how long I'd have to wait. This one, click, come back here, shoot, 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 shoot. sure there's probably ways to trick this out. And I'm trying to find all of them, because I definitely want to get that medal for having, beat this thing within time. I am cutting it way too close, dude. You need to be a little bit more, deliberate with those motions. There we go. Ah, no, I waited too long. I hesitated. Oh, the pain. Alright, I'm gonna give this, at 15 minutes, I'm cutting this video off. Win, lose, or draw. Haha, can't catch me on the gingerbread man. Stupid missiles can turn on a freaking dime. Look at that. These missiles have a better turn radius than my attack helicopter. That's not the way missiles are supposed to work. Going down, evildoer! I have a test. Actually, you know what I get to do tomorrow that's really fun? I get to go read to kids at an elementary school. Second graders. If I'm lucky, I'll get to read to the same class I read to last time, although that was back in November, I believe. I didn't get to read to them last month because I had class that day. And I don't read the books that they have. I bring my own books. But not, I go to, like, the grocery store or the pharmacy where I work. They sell children's books, you know, in a discount bin. They're usually like $5. Have you seen how much a children's book costs? It's like a 20-page hardcover illustrated children's book. They're like $20. That's an insane price. Alright, make sure I'm up high enough. And now you can see each time, maybe you can't really see it, but each time my little missile hits, the energy on that goes down just enough. Not quite my best work. Alright, let's see if I can do this. There is no spoon. Ah! I hate these missiles. Alright, come on, you can do this. Go ahead, feel free to swing it wide. Swing it wide, swing it wide. The whole point is not to get hit. Oh, and I just got hit. Why would I do that? I just said the whole point is not to get hit. This game is difficult, but it's not as difficult as I'm making it out to be right now. I'm kind of upset because the last time I played it, that was not the spot where I kept dying. It was always the second round of the rapid fire or the second round of lasers. Those are the ones that I had so much trouble with. The fact that I'm having trouble with the missiles is actually kind of insulting, I would say. Alright, get right there in the middle. Don't want to get touched by the ice lasers. That would be a bad thing. So yeah, I go out to, I go and buy my own children's books because I only want to read books that I'm, you know, interested in reading, kind of. The last time I did it, and I may have mentioned this in a video, I got books with dragons in them. And all the kids, well, not every one of the kids, but definitely we voted to see which of the books I was going to read, and the kids voted for the dragons. And there I stopped paying attention to the thing while I was talking about the books. Oh boy. But I know kids like dragons, and I like dragons, and so it worked out well for us. I also got a pretty cool book about absurd things, and I'm a very big fan of absurd things. That's why I like dry humor and sarcasm a bit, because they use the absurd for the comedic effect. But on the other hand, it has to be an ordered absurdity. I'm not as big a fan of just complete random cuckoo nonsense. That's not what I find funny for the most part. There has to be a sense of intelligence behind the absurdity. Something that says, yes, this is absurd, and we put it together to be absurd. There we go, there's my little missile rocket thingy. Alright, see? Now my little missile rocket thingy keeps hitting, and we get that down about halfway. And now we try this one. This is one of the more difficult ones for me. Apparently. Well, it's certainly the one that kills me when it gets going faster. Ooh, there we go. Stop the pattern. Watch the pattern, buddy. Watch the pattern. Okay, that went pretty well. Wonder... Oh, good, it didn't hit me. Alright, now just ease down there. Now you can just sit there and pound the thing. Look at that, you go right through what, almost 2/3 of its energy in one go. Now, you stupid missiles, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate all of y'all. I don't actually watch Paula Deen, but apparently my mom does. My mom knew who she was. I do not like Paula Deen, not that I have anything to base that on, I just don't like the sound of her voice. Alright, that is dead. No, it's gonna kill me. Jeez, you stupid missile. Finish dying. Ah, run! This one I'm not taking chances on. We've barely ever been here. And this one, like I said, it moves faster, so you have to know what you're doing and where you're going. See, like right there? That was definitely faster. Alright, now for this one. This one shoots faster too, I believe. Yeah, see, it shoots a couple extra. And the pattern is mobile and a little bit more difficult to manipulate. No! And I moved up when I wanted to move down. Oh, hitting the wrong buttons. And then this one just shoots again. I definitely would have destroyed the second one if I had lasted. And like I said, it would have gone through one more time and I might have gotten a silver medal out of it. I think you need... a bronze medal is to finish it in 3 minutes 20 seconds. A silver medal is 2 minutes and 50 seconds, and I definitely would have done that. And a gold is 2 minutes 20 seconds, which is my big goal. There's also certain little medals. This game has medals. One of the medals requires you to actually die. One of them requires you to listen to the entire story. One of them requires you to skip the story. One of them requires you to die 10 times. That one's really easy to get. But this is an enjoyable game, and it's one of those Game Jam games, which means they made it in 72 hours. And I didn't mention it the last time when I talked about the Game Jam, but the theme, as they mentioned in this, was a world frozen over. And so, excuse me, the games that they made were supposed to deal with a frozen world, which is why Dravalanche did. But Bad Country, I don't think Bad Country was a 72-hour game. It might have been, but I certainly didn't see any ice in it. Oh well, until next time, bye-bye.